All right, so I just woke up and I'm choosing violence today. So I'm Justin, aka Call Me Cookum, and I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest unknown public secrets of the bar, alcohol, restaurant industry world that you probably don't know. As short as I possibly can, the alcohol that is in your bottle, cup, can does not matter. Before I get more into this, I just want to say that I am not bashing any profession, any brand, or anything at all in that sense. This is just something that I've learned over the years. Please tell me I'm wrong. I truly believe that a majority of the population is very misinformed, and they believe that something that looks good is good, when in reality, that's not necessarily true. I can appreciate a great mixologist who can sit there and create something amazing that just tastes really, really good with some high premium ingredients with time, effort being put in over the years of experience. I trust me, I truly do appreciate that, but it's not that important. There are many alcohols out there that I have a top tier price tag that I personally enjoy, but there's also a lot of bottles out there that are very, very cheap that I also enjoy. And why is that? It's because the drink itself does not matter. It is the experience being sold that is attached to that bit or bottle, drink, can, or whatever it might be that you're really purchasing. One of the best examples that I could possibly ever think of is Grey Goose. Grey Goose is a single distilled vodka based out of France that has no true vodka culture, and it came out during a time period where they essentially doubled the price of the average high premium vodka at the time period, where most vodkas were usually produced in Russia, and it didn't really make sense that this one came from France. They spent almost no money on marketing and whatsoever, but they sold the experience of it being the top tier thing you could get at a club. And then they accidentally convinced celebrities to endorse it for them, and this is really where influencer marketing started. One of the most relevant examples I can possibly give is Casamigos. Once again, not talking shit, but everyone talks about, oh, it's George Clooney's tequila. What the fuck does George Clooney have to do with it? He was an investor early on, and sold out, made like $1 billion. He has nothing to do with the company. He didn't make the tequila. How would his name being attached to the product have anything to do with the experience or what you're being sold on? Exactly, it's the story. A lot of marketing teams, a lot of agencies, a lot of industries right now don't understand the power of influencer marketing and really the effect it's had on our culture back then and even more so today. That's why applications such as Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, especially TikTok, have such a powerful impact on the area around us. And although you might have a preference where you might prefer Bud Light over Miller Lite, while personally I prefer Miller, in reality, if someone handed you a cup and they had a random beer in there and they never told you the context of where that beer might have come from, you might have an opinion of what that thing might be, but there's no way of knowing unless you were told beforehand what exactly is you're about to be presented with, or what exactly you're about to ingest. I always say that because there's a lot of local breweries that will make beer that tastes very similar to that of the mainstream market ones, but they might cost a little bit more on top because they use more premium ingredients, right? Not necessarily. Oh, but if you distill your liquor, 3, 5, 8, 10 times, it's gonna make it taste better, right? Wrong. You can distill something once. It's not gonna get rid of any more of the flavor. If anything at all, if you're gonna keep distilling something over and over again, you're really just proving the fact that your ingredients prior weren't that really good to begin with. So you're just trying to get rid of more and more of the impurities and the things that don't really taste all that desirable. Kind of sounds like a red flag to me. The point I'm trying to get to is this, is truly being said that the experience being sold with everything you do within a bar, within a restaurant, the drink you have, the story that's being told to you is going to be ultimately what makes you make your decision. That's why I'm not a big fan of these chain restaurants, these corporations, these large clubs and all that. And by all means, if you work at one of those, I hope you have the best kind of service you possibly can. I hope you get paid well. I hope you enjoy your job. I hope they're treating you well. But I'm a firm advocate and supporter of small businesses, dive bars, because they are telling you and showing you exactly what you truly want. The experience of you going there. I can have the cheapest beer in the world in a hole-in-the-wall bar and have way more fun than spending $800 on a bottle of Tito's at a club in Miami when it's too loud, they're not playing the kind of music I want, I'm being bumped into by people I don't enjoy. The larger the place, it's just not as fun. A store, a good experience can sell just about anything in any category across the world. A bar and restaurant industry is just one of the top examples because it's something that we have to experience almost every day. And a lot of other businesses have started to adapt this idea, and you're not even really aware of it yet. A lot of brands nowadays are actually telling stories against their own product to stir up controversy, to push the narrative that they are a more premium product, that they are a better service, and when in reality, you're just being sold on the story. But I want your all's personal opinion on this. If you watch all the way through, just do me a huge favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and as always, guys, follow me for more.